never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces.
これは大失敗だ。これ食べれんのかな。